Okay. Everybody hear that? Testing? Okay. Goes. 1984 is the year that they discovered AIDS. It's gonna get. It's really good. And 1984 was host to baseball's longest game. 1984, Miami Vice came on TV. But apparently the best show was still Dynasty. I've never seen that show, but apparently it's very popular. 1984, the Apple Mac came out in stores. And there were hot and cold Olympic Games in '84. A lot of great stuff happened in that year, you can be sure. But the best damn thing to happen in the world is God made a little girl. Oh, and she'd grow up to be beautiful. She'd grow up to be strong. She'd grow up with the biggest heart that the world has ever known. In 1984, she was created perfectly. But who'd have thought that God made her for me? In 1984. There was some great movies out in 1984. The Ghostbusters and Footloose, Scrambling to Ronnie, Kid and more. And Tina won a Grammy for her song about what's love. Phil Collins won for Against All Odds. It's kinda fitting 'cause that's us. Jesse Jackson saw the White House. Ronald Reagan shook his hand. The Challenger blast into space with the first Canadian. But through all the great stuff that happened in that year, I'm sure that the best damn thing that happened in the world is God made a little girl.
Don't make me laugh.
Pierre Trudeau retired. Marvin Gaye's life expired. This is the bad stuff. Pepsi burned off Michael Jackson's curls. But everything got better once my puppy found the world. So while Australia was choosing to produce the dollar coin, I googled some of these things. Some other stuff was going on, but that's just not the point. Because a girl was brought into this life just 8 months past the boy. And back then, who'd have known we'd bring each other so much joy? So when we look back at these times and we're telling all our kids about the song that Daddy wrote in 2006, about the year that we were born, and all that great stuff that occurred, and the best damn thing that happened in the world, when God made a little girl. Whoa. And she grew up to be beautiful. You grew up to be strong. You grew up with the biggest heart that this world has ever known. In 1984, you were created perfectly. So who'd have thought that God made you for me?